Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Borderlands Comics and Games weekly video podcast thingy. Now this week we're going
Hey
to
Rob,
talk.
are you gonna keep the mask on the whole time?
They can read my lips, right? No,
Negative.
no. Well, I mean, it's kind of different. I didn't know if they wanted to see all that.
At some point, you're gonna have to show the people, Rob.
I've got to take it off.
I think that would be best.
It's the first time I've ever really been told that. It's kind of cool and kind of nerve-wracking at the same time, y'all.
Take off the Iron Man helmet.
All right, well. So the Borderlands Weekly Video Podcast thingy has been brought to you by Uncle Fester, or Brian Michael Bendis, or a slightly trimmed down Kingpin, or Silver Surfer without the body paint. I mean, you pick. So, here's what's going on, guys. Back to now that you've seen the dome, we're going to go back to how everyone will actually recognize me at this point. For those of you that have been tuning in and have seen the Facebook page and seen the stuff on our webpage, St. Baldrick's was this weekend. We raised everybody, the guys that came out, got their head shaved, beard shaved, and in some cases, there were several guys on the team that got the audience to bid, and like me, lost their eyebrows. But in doing so, the total event raised, I believe, over $45,000 to fight children's cancer, specifically children's cancer. The store here raised well over $2,000. We're not sure the exact number yet because of all the cash donations that came in at the last minute, so I don't know where all that'll settle out. What I do want to say, it was a horrible day. It was cold, it was rainy, the wind was blowing in off the river. I want to say thanks to every guy that came out there and not only had their head shaved, some of them had their beard shaved, all that good stuff, and sacrificed their time and their comfort to do it. Thanks to Josh Burrows and Mitch Rogers for not only doing that, they came out and sketched for donations. You guys are amazing. And thanks to everybody that came out and supported it. There was a much larger crowd than I thought there would be with the weather and everything else, and we really, really appreciate it. It's a cause that's near and dear to our heart. Last year, 2 days before St. Baldrick's, my wife had a diagnosis that she had melanoma. So this is a real important cause to us, and I really appreciate it. So moving on. So a couple things this week, guys, looking at my cheat sheet. So we've got in some neat stuff into the shop that's not normal merch. So we've got in some great collections of DC's New 52 and of Marvel Now. Probably like 600 books total. So a lot of good stuff, some Batman runs, Aquaman runs, really good reads, really good stuff. So that's done really, really well. So still got some more. Got in some great Silver Age and Bronze books as well. So you may want to check those out. Also, last week when we were really, really busy, we didn't do the podcast last week, but we got in a ton of Pop Vinyls. Micah might even be showing you a video of Pop Vinyls right now because he's a ninja like that. Or he may just leave me hanging because he's mean and makes me take off my Iron Man mask. So, got that. What else? Huge Games Workshop order is going to be in this Friday. Lots of fun, cool stuff. And this weekend, March 22nd, the Skoda Popwell War Mahords Privateer Press, however you want to phrase it, tournament is this weekend. Now this is the biggest prize support tournament for Privateer Press games, so War Machine and Hordes. We're looking between $700 and $800 in prize support. All that comes out in product to the guys that are playing. This is huge. There's still maybe 2 or 3 spots left in that tournament, so if you've been kind of hemming and hawing, you've got a chance to get in on the biggest Privateer Press tournament you'll see around. It's a lot of fun. Joe does an incredible job, and the store has gone out and purchased chess clocks. So it's a game where it's kind of like chess. You have a certain amount of time, and if you use up your time, you lose. So we'll also have those chess clocks in the store in the future for you to play on if you're practicing for tournaments. Make it easier for you guys so you don't have to bring your own. Okay. Real quick thing about that as well. Joe Skoda is a great guy. He actually is sponsoring this tournament, helping y'all with the prize support. He is with Popwell Skoda Chiropractic. They're sponsoring this event and helping out with all that prize support that you guys are getting them. We want to thank them. I thank them personally. Joe's my chiropractor. He's a great guy. And so there you go. They're awesome people. Now, moving on to fun stuff and merch. I like some merch, especially when it's Godzilla. We are Godzilla-fied this week. We got these awesome Godzillas, the Mechazin. We got some Fire Rodan. We got these guys, a couple different Godzillas, and I'm not even sure. You know, King Caesar, though, looks like something out of the disco era, which makes him just that much awesome. I love him. He's really, really cool. Now, also, for the Godzilla fan, we got in Kaiju from Pacific Rim. They're over there. I can't reach them without making a mess, but they're really cool, too. So the pop vinyls, we had a couple here. We had some of the Hobbit stuff. Got in the Batman, Two-Face, Batman Bank, Star Trek, Ship, and Phaser, kind of like the classic Phaser. Always thought it was the best. And also a Cthulhu bottle opener that was really, really well priced, like $5 or something. So that was pretty cool. So there you go. There's a quick merch rundown. Now books this week. There's a veritable mountain of books. They're about as tall as the Godzilla behind us here. So it's going to be pretty cool. Some fun stuff. Mike is going to hate dealing with this. Makes it even better. So we're going to start with trades. Saga 3. Saga. Awesome. Everybody loves Saga. Now this is a restock, but it's really cool, and if you haven't read it, you should. From Hell. It's by our buddies at Top Shelf. Great guys. They're awesome. Enjoyed spending time with them this weekend down at Mid-GeorgiaCon, which, by the way, Mid-GeorgiaCon was really fun. I had a great time. Met Wilfredo Torres again. He draws the shadow. He's coming to South Carolina Comic-Con. What's this? You haven't heard of South Carolina Comic-Con? You haven't been watching the podcast then. But you could try sccomiccon.com. Might even be below us right now. Or he may leave me hanging again. But it is what it is. So, also, Death. Neil Gaiman, Sandman, really hot right now. And we'll move on to some more trades. Let's get through all of those before we hit the comics. We got in some more stuff for Assassin's Creed. Really, really fun. I do like the Black Flag stuff. Now, 20 years of Hellboy art. We may have some Hellboy freebies to give away for the anniversary for Hellboy this week. Pretty cool. Love Hellboy. If you have not read it, we have all the trades in stock, everything that's in print all the time. It's a great read. The Mike Mignola universe, if you will, is fantastic. And it's awesome. It's well conceived, and they did a great job on it. Also, now a major motion picture by Noah. This is a really great graphic novel, for if you've seen that with Russell Crowe. And let's get on to some comic goodness. Got those right here, as it just so happens. So Superior Spider-Man Annual 2 is out. And apparently spiders can be sushi. I don't know quite what's going on that cover, but that's pretty wild if you like it. Also, The Bleeding Monk, #0 from our buddies at Valiant. We may have a huge announcement concerning Valiant coming up really, really soon. I can't say anything yet, but I can make a really weird plug with no details. Okay, stay tuned if you like Valiant. Something needs coming. Lazarus, #7 is out. What is this? A Deadpool variant to Iron Man, where Deadpool has all the Mandarin rings. I think bling suits him. I really think bling is kind of a Deadpool sort of thing. Those of you reading Batman, Scott Snyder's American Vampire, great stuff, really good read. We usually have all the trades in as well. Batman 66 is out this week. And if you haven't looked, Stan Sakai is creator of Usagi Yojimbo. Really great guy, amazing creator. His wife, unfortunately, is very ill. And the Cap Society, which is for cartoonist professionals, is running auctions on eBay. So search for it. There's a Mike Allred piece from Batman 66 that's up right now. I think it was going for a couple $1,000s. They had a Jeff Smith piece that had Bone and Usagi. That was great. I actually bid on some stuff and won some things. It's great that the community kind of chips in to help out freelancers. These guys don't have the insurance and stuff you have with big companies, so thanks to everybody that's doing that and participating in that as well. Ghosted 8 is out. Apparently there are people that like Harley Quinn because it won't stay on the shelf. Harley. Deadpool, we're loving the Chris Samney cover. Yay, Mark Waid. Alright, this book's in here because I like it. Five Ghosts is awesome. It's a great read. If you're not reading it, give it a shot. It's awesome. It's great. I love it. Thor, he's the god of thunder. Apparently. It's in the title. It's like the internet. It must be true. And Uncanny X-Men #119 point now. It's really confusing, but we're not printing them. We're just doing the best we can to keep up, guys. It's hard on us, too. And Wolverine and the X-Men number 2 is out this week. I might have mentioned Valiant earlier. Got some Exo Man-O-War goodness. And let's swip it up because I've got that one I want to talk about. We got Superman Unchained. No, really, it's out. Really. If this is out, then Sandman 2 must be on the way. They must have got lost on the train together, but there you go. Now, the Witchfinder's coming out. This looked really cool. Reminded me a lot, if you like Hellboy or Witchfinder or any of those books, I think you have a shot of liking this. It's really good. I flipped through it this morning. Really liked it. I think you will too. Give it a shot. We'll have it on the front. All right, so there you go. As usual, all the stuff will be linked up on the store page under new releases. You can check them out there. Feel free to shoot the store an email or give us a call if there's something you need us to put in your reserve bag. If you don't have a reserve bag, then you need to get one. You can get 10% off all your new comics, all your back issues, all your graphic novels. Contact us. We'll let you know how to go about that as well. So as usual, if you have any questions, shoot us up with an email, borderlandscomics@gmail.com. You can call the store, 235-3488. Stop by 1434 Lawrence Road. Check out sccomiccon.com. Look for us on Facebook, or just send us a smoke signal. As always, thanks, guys. Have a great one. At this point, they're supposed to be putting this stuff up on my heads-up display, like John Cena. You can't see me, and it's not working at all. Don't you wish you had that recording right now?
Yeah, I do.